My racing hero would be Lester Piggott, just through his sheer dedication with his weight and obviously his talent to ride horses and knowledge of how good they are and how bad they are, but a true genius. When I was young, when I first started riding around Ascot one day, I saw him lean over and grab somebody's whip and ended up getting up and winning it. I thought it was the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my life, and I was struggling just to stay in the race, let alone take somebody's whip and then go and win. So true genius. Probably Seb Sanders. He works for Sir Mark Prescott, who sends horses everywhere and anywhere. Seb can be at Carlisle one day and Salisbury the next. True hard worker and thoroughly deserves what he gets. In my opinion, Frankie Dettori. He's working hard this year, but the last few years he often doesn't go to ride work and often doesn't turn up. But he's putting a big effort in this year, but he would have been in my book. The biggest moaner is probably Martin Dwyer. He tends to disagree with everybody and have his own opinion on everything, really. Yeah, he'd be the biggest moaner in my opinion. Well, it'd have to be Seb Sanders. As I said earlier, he's the hardest worker. He probably doesn't get time to dress himself. Often wears the same clothes day after day. But he would be the worst dressed. I had the pleasure of living next door to him in Dubai one year, and it's quite an eye-opener, really. But there's a few in there, comedians, but I've always found Adam Kirby quite funny. Got a very dry sense of humour. He comes out with some funny comments, but there's quite a few of them that think they're good jokers. The worst driver ever was a guy called Gary Bardwell. Thank God he's retired now, but there's a kid called Nicky Mackay, and he's about 2 inches behind him. Drives like a complete maniac, can't take his time, and tends to sit up the arse of cars and not worry about whether they're going to brake or not. Very, very ordinary driver. I think it's hard to pin down any of them. There's a lot of jockeys that are underestimated. Everybody needs a chance. Everybody can ride a good horse and place them in the right position. There's, like I say, there's probably about 4 or 5 good, honest jockeys that deserve a good chance. I think it's unfair for me just to name one.